Washington today, fully packed. I'm really going to miss Austin. Yep, let's do this. Hi loves, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Bonimpa Barbara Kagambo Mrs. K. So this day we were traveling from Austin, Texas to Washington DC after I'd spent about 6 weeks in Austin for the Mandela Washington Fellowship Program by the US State Department. Honestly, it was bittersweet feelings leaving this place. One, I missed home. I was excited to come back for my wedding, but at the same time, I had made core memories in this space. This was my flat that was shared with Titi, Brenda, and Notle. It was amazing. Honestly, we had a time. So everyone got down. We had to take our luggage and leave early for the airport since it was group travel. We then got to the airport and...
Right now, 3 mothers dying.
Yes, perfect. And we all managed to check in successfully, which was an extreme sport because when we had shopped in Austin, let me tell you, I even left clothes in Austin. I left clothes in Washington as well. But standard procedure, always get a filling meal before I get on the flight. We had burgers at the airport with Kali from Angola and Odas from Rwanda. And Sandawan and Jabulo from Zimbabwe also joined us for lunch. I was before our flight. And yeah, honestly, I'm so blessed to have had this experience in my life. Travel fit, honestly, this funeral jumper is going to ask for water. Like, I cannot think of a better travel hoodie. It's very comfortable. It represents my faith. I'm carrying funeral to the world. So yeah, we were ready to board our flight. We were using Southwest Airlines to Washington, DC. We got onto the flight. My passport, honestly, I'm right now at the moment I've changed my passport to another one with my new name since I got my husband's name. But that passport I'll cherish for life because the stamps that are in it, yo. Anyway, so on the flight, and it's one of those things where you sit and you're like, God, I prayed for this. I'm living in answered prayers. Like when I prayed for flights, you guys, the flights came raining down, like literally. Because in 2024, in an earlier vlog that I'd uploaded, I took 12 flights. Like that's 12 flights in 5 months is wild. I don't know. Anyway, enjoy the rest of the vlog as we set off for Washington, D.C. I feel like these are things you only see in the movies. And here I was experiencing them take off, and landing became like, I don't know, like blinking. That's just me being vain for a minute. But above all, we thank God for the journey masses because I've been seeing a lot of airplane crashes and issues in recent times in the news. P.S. This vlog is being edited in 2025 because this entire experience in Mandela was too intense to actually edit the vlogs on site. So we thank God that in all my travels, I've been able to land safely, travel safely, reach every destination safely. I don't take that for granted. And please tell me why I was recording this as we were landing and not me accidentally getting this view. If you have watched a lot of US political shows, you know this view. Yeah, the monument in line with the Capitol and the museum. Yeah, I was like, oh my goodness, we're in Washington. Look at that. Whoever thought that Awan Barbara from Rukunjik Soroshenyi would be here in Washington, D.C.? Guys, God is so good. He's so good. At this point, I'm entering a sermon because if you've not given your life to Christ, I don't even know what you're doing. Yeah, but we landed safely in Washington. I was so happy. Also, it had been very intense in Austin, Texas with the program. I was excited to meet the Ugandans because for the summit, everyone from every university gathers there in one hotel at the Omni Shoreham Hotel. So we get to to meet the fellows from Uganda that went across different universities, meet the other fellows from other countries as well. I feel like MWF is really a one-stop center for cultural diversity in Africa. And then we had these luggage tags. The system here, let me tell you, everything was like check, check, check. And you know your girl loves systems. So yeah, here we are in Washington, D.C., got our luggage. There were people at the airport to help us carry our luggage, which was a plus. We just sort of left them in these places. So they were transferred to the bus without us having to carry them back and forth. And yeah, baby, this is Washington, D.C. This is me, your girl, Barbara, living life. These are such core memories. Like, even Washington, tired as fuck, but we're here. You guys are bad.
One of our top military buildings in the United States, and it is called that because it is shaped like a pentagon.
The Pentagon. Yay, here I was in Washington, Raymond Reddington's city. Guys, and the fact that I'd been binge watching Blacklist all the seasons prior to this trip, yeah, I was like, yeah, this is where Raymond Reddington was stationed. Like, I remember every beginning of every episode, you'd kind of see that view I showed you earlier. But Washington is beautiful. Especially DC, I mean, I did go to Maryland. There's a certain part we went to later, but I won't talk about that. But when I was in DC, I was like, you know what? I'd actually live here. Like, it's giving me vibes. Yeah, so this was my first view of the Washington, D.C. area. We then arrived to a hotel, the Omni Shoreham Hotel. It carries a lot of historic events that have been held here by presidents for several decades. And here we are. We checked in at the hotel. We had to put in the details. Once again, the systems. My goodness. Woohoo! How you got?
What up?
What up? We're here. It's going to be amazing, the summit, but let's do it. Let's do it. We made it, Washington, D.C. We're here for the summit and the hotel room. It's a very, very old hotel. So it has that old, ancient, but cute, but cozy feel. Look at our bed. Hi, Salu.
Hey.
That's my beautiful roomie from Eswatini.
For this side.
Right? I want to buy her dinner so that I can take that side. But because I'm that nice, it's okay. It's alright. It's okay.
I feel like Alphonse are not feeling their room.
Yeah, it's one of those things you can only feel.
Right.
Ooh!
But maybe
We
in
made
the
it.
morning when there's light and stuff.
When we're going that early for the
This
summit.
is the AC. I wonder, okay, there's a switch. We're like, oh.
Huh,
it's
friend.
on here.
We're... Woohoo!
Say, I'm in DC.
Titi! Brenda! DC, baby!
Oh, guys, we can cross. Let's go.
Oh. Yeah.
This country is crazy. Honestly.
After we had successfully checked into our rooms, we went looking for dinner. And trust your Africans to find a chicken place. We're looking forward to eating some Nando's. We had some chicken. Yeah, when you find a properly spiced meal in America, you are happy. Anyway, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more vlogs. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, what are you even doing? Bye.